welcome back to Bare. I'm Stephanie. Today I have September empties to go over with you. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. So let's get started. First, I finished up my Straight Sexy Hair, that's the company, and this is the Smooth and Seal, and it's their anti-frizz and shine spray. I forgot how good this spray is when I just did my hair, and I did my hair this morning, and I used this instead of my Dove spray, so I flat ironed with this, and to be honest, I think it made my hair straighter versus than the Dove. I'm gonna buy another can and add this back to my collection, so I really like that. I finished up a couple bottles of my vitamins. I do consider vitamins a part of my beauty and health routine, obviously for health, but what you put in is going to come out and show on the outside as well. So I did finish up again the GNC Women's active vitamins. I only use these multivitamins, and then I finished up the Oceans 3 Beyond Omega. So you'll probably always see these in my empties. So this is my fish oil, plus it's the omega-3 fatty acids. It has everything in it, and these two brands are the only ones that I'm basically going to be using for life. So I finished these two up, and the third bottle I finished was my vitamin A, and this lasts me actually quite some time because this is 100 in the serving size. You only take one a day. I finished up my big bottle of my 91% alcohol. Why this is in my empties for beauty or health is I use this 91%. I will pour this on top of, as I'm washing my cosmetic brushes, and I will pour it on top of any of the ones that are that flat top kabuki style. This takes the bristles and it makes them all back to that nice whatever color the brush is. So it gets all foundation, all that gunk out. And also if I have a blemish, and this will help disinfect, and it also helps dry out a blemish quicker than any other method. And I know you're not necessarily supposed to do that, but it's what I do, the quickest method. So I finished my alcohol. This will always be in my medicine cabinet for those specific beauty issues. A lotion I finished up, and I'm going through all of my lotions that I have in my cupboard. I have Suave Smoothing with Cocoa Butter and Shea. Usually I don't buy Suave because I don't think Suave is necessarily hydrating enough for my very dry skin. But this one with Cocoa Butter and Shea seemed to work really well. It had a very nice scent, and I really liked it, so I would actually repurchase that again. Cotton pads. These came from Daiso, but as you can see, this is a different print. This got that 70s vibe going on here, but I wanted to try a couple of other cotton swabs just to kind of compare them against the ones I always buy, and I wanted to see if these were softer. That's what the sales rep told me, and I didn't like these. They are softer than the ones that I always buy, but these shed and you'll get like little white particles on your face. So back to my old ones. I finished up my L'Oreal Clean Artiste waterproof eye makeup remover, and this is fabulous, and it's really hard to find. So for some reason it's kind of hit or miss. I wish I could purchase another one, but it just depends on when I see it. I finished up my travel size when I was traveling of my Clerisonic Oriental Plants facial wash. Now this is fabulous. You can get Clerisonic skincare line over at Sephora, and I got the travel kit to take with me when I travel. And I mean, you just need a tiny bit on your hand, like a tiny little pea-sized amount, and it foams like crazy. Your skin is not dried at all. If you want to use it to remove your makeup, whether you cleanse or double cleanse, it removes all your makeup, and then you can wash again with it. Again, it's not going to strip your skin, and it just gets all your makeup off. I finished up my Super Aqua Cell Renew Snail Treatment Essence that I get over at Missha's USA website. This is a Korean essence, treatment, serum, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to really miss this. This has 33% of the snail mucus that I worship to death. What I'm using now has 90%, so I'm going to stick with that. But I think I'll just kind of fluctuate and kind of add this back to my routine here and there. But this took forever to finish up, even if I use it once or twice a day, and it has a great texture. And if you want to use it as an essence, you'll apply it after your toner. If you want to use it as a serum, so you're going to use your own essence, then you would apply this and then apply it in place of a serum and then apply your other skincare products. I recommend it. I'm gonna miss it, but I'll bring it back. This is the Elizabeth Mott. It's So Big Voluminizing Mascara. This mascara is very wet. Some people like, some people don't. I usually don't have an issue with wet mascaras as long as they hurry up and dry. This takes forever to dry. Plus it has a lot of excess at the top of the brush, and it was just kind of, if you, depending on how many coats you put on, you're gonna deal with some clumpiness. So not too impressed with it, but it's just too wet and it takes too long to dry. So it's not something I would purchase. So a couple more skincare items. I switched and I now use AcneFree's oil-free acne cleanser in the morning. And this will be my first step cleanse. I also double cleanse in the morning. And this eliminates acne bacteria is what it says on the bottle, and they do. I used to use L'Oreal's 360 Acne because it has salicylic acid on it. But I switched to this AcneFree. I was just kind of reading up on the benefits of the benzoyl peroxide. And I noticed when I use any type of blemish spot treatment that has benzoyl peroxide in it, my blemish seems to react better to that than it does to salicylic acid. So I thought, let me try this, which has benzoyl peroxide, and see if it helps with blemishes. And it does. This is hormonal primarily, and stress. Stress will be along your jaw and hormonal will be on your chin. And this really has helped clear up any type of little tiny bumps that just seem to not want to disappear down there. After I started using this continuous basis every morning, it's cleared it up. And then brings me down to the L'Oreal 360 Go Clean 360 Anti-Breakout Facial Cleanser. So this is L'Oreal's. This was the one that I was talking about. So I won't repurchase this one. It's a great acne treatment facial wash if you like salicylic acid. My sunscreen that I finished up during the summer is the Shiseido Urban Environment Oil-Free Broad Spectrum SPF 42. And this is, oh, it doesn't have the little plus on it. I thought it would have it. Why I like Shiseido's sunscreen, this is like the sun milk, so you can hear that. You can shake that up. This has a huge amount of physical blockers. So it has like over 12.5% of zinc oxide. Any type of sunscreen with the physical blockers, because the sun rays will just bounce right off of it. So it is definitely one that I will repurchase in the future. I'm going through other ones, but any type of anything by Shiseido, you can't go wrong. They do sunscreen really well too. One thing I did not like that I only used for a week, so this is definitely, it's just gonna go in the trash. This is my Clarisonic Acne brush head. It's too soft. I am a normal brush head girl, a deep pore. Deep pore is my favorite because it just feels like it's just ripping my pore open. That sounds kind of bad, but it feels so good to me. The Acne brush head is just it's too soft, and I gave it a good week, but it was just like, oh, this isn't doing anything, or to me psychologically it didn't feel like it was doing anything. So, and the last Empties item that I finished up is the Nude from the company Nude, and this is their Cellular Renewal Moisturizer. This is so good. It goes on your skin, it sinks in, and it doesn't have any like residue or any type of a greasy feeling, and that's what I really liked about it. As far as a nice night cream to have, I like it for my normal skin. I think if you have oily skin, you'll like it as well because it's not going to feel greasy on your skin. It's not going to feel like it's just sitting there. I think if you have very, very dry skin, you're not going to like it because it's probably not going to be hydrated enough for you. But for me personally, I would repurchase a full-size bottle. That's all my empties for the month of September. If you make videos and you have empties, please link them down in my comment section. I love watching the empties videos. Are one of my favorites. I think it's a great testament to a product if you have finished something and then you can give your honest opinion. Yes, I like this. No, I can't stand it. And kind of, go into reason why. So let me know if you do. Link it down below. I'd love to see it. Thank you very much again for stopping by. Have a wonderful day, evening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Candles I picked up at Bed Bath & Beyond. This is from the company Ribbon Wick. This is the first one.